responsible and trustworthy. I just wanted to get this out front and tell a little bit info about me. I play the French horn here in the Chisholm Trail Middle School Honor Band, which, you can tell, I work very hard and I practice a lot. I do not like burnt orange, but I like neon orange. It's really cute. I'm afraid of whales because of their size. I also like musicals, and my favorite musical would definitely have to be Newsies. I have many ideas for this school, and I think one of them is to change some of the food in our cafeteria. How would I do this? Well, I would try and talk with the food suppliers to come up with what else they can provide us, and any other ideas on what food we could have in our lunchroom. Another idea is that we would bring back the slushing machine, you know, like, who doesn't love ices? Just saying. Because I think it would be a very fun and cool thing to have. Lots of people were buying it, so that must have been that it was a good flow of money. I think that the machine might have been taken away because it was becoming unreliable, but with all the new money that we would be getting from it, we could buy a new one. Now, I've been thinking that a lot of kids do not watch the news or read the papers, so they are not very informed. So I was thinking to help educate the students about the real world events would really help them to become more successful in life and know what some people are talking about. For example, when the Boston bombing happened, a lot of students didn't know about it. So I think that adults, or maybe even students, could make a little report and maybe even get extra credit for their language arts class and read it out loud on the announcements. I don't just have a plan for our school, but a plan for our country. Hopefully some of you have passed by for-lease buildings and or shopping centers and wondered why there are people building new structures when they could just use the space that already exists. I would want to encourage people to use these buildings instead of wasting money to buy new ones to definitely help our environment. Also, think about how we have only a few high school credit classes, for example, Spanish or French, and even if you take 2 years of it, it only counts for 1 in high school. Well, think about us expanding that to more. Not everyone wants to take those 4 or 5 courses, but have no choice because they want as much high school credit as possible. So if you had more classes here that you would want to take, then you wouldn't have to just pile your schedule up in high school. You may think I'm crazy to have all of these ideas, but they are possible to accomplish. You just need to vote for me so I can make them happen. But don't think these are my only policies. I have many more, and I'm open to suggestions, and I'm going to help the school as much as I can, no matter what it is.